Greetings and welcome, Vault Dwellers, to another episode of Let's Play Fallout 1. Right, when last we left off, we had found the vault underneath the necropolis, and we've been clearing the place out a little bit. Now it's time to claim our prize. The chip. Woohoo! Alright, so what to put points in? Well, get us both up to a good level. And then I think I definitely need some more trap skill. I'll also put some more points in speech. Yeah, this'll all become useful later. Alright, let's go. I think there's nothing left. Double check that there is no box in here. And this vault has pretty much been picked clean. Alright, let's go. I'll set the good news. I'm sure he'll be thrilled. Also got radiated. Don't think I have anything that can counteract that at the moment. Can do a little bit of a check to see how much I got radiated. So I've got a REM reading of 1, which is, well, any radiation isn't good, but I've had worse. But until I can find some right away, not something I can do much about. I don't think there's anything left here that's worth considering. These sewers don't lead anywhere, right? They lead to a fight. But it looks like there's just a couple of rats here, and I think I've already cleared this out, so not gonna bother with that. Yeah, just making sure. And I'll just leave the rest of these ghouls alone, because they don't have anything. Nothing worth taking, at least. Yeah, not a good place. Let's just get over here. Also have a look at our prize tree. Water chip. Water purification control system chip. Looks surprisingly like the chip that your vault needs. Weighs 2 pounds. That's a heavy chip. Thank you for repairing the water pump, and I hope all is well with your people when you return with what you have found. Thank you for your help. Goodbye. That didn't give me anything special or anything new. That's fine. It doesn't matter all that much. So we cannot talk to the rest here. We can't talk with the ghoul leader until it's, well, dark. So let's rest until evening. Get a hit point back and all that. Because we took quite a beating here, but yeah. It should be dark enough. Or should be evening enough for us to be able to talk with sense.
Well done. You've earned my sight, Walker. Follow Garrett for your reward. Now, I'm busy.
Okay, thanks. I am so glad he didn't say walk this way. Go ahead of him for a little bit, as I know where he's going. So yeah, that's pretty much all the interactions we're gonna have to be doing with the ghouls here, unfortunately. And we may never see them again. Which is somewhat unfortunate, I guess. Because I really have nothing against these guys. I mean, Elder Stan said quite well. He's just trying to look out for his people. And he's being very gruff about it because, well, his people were abandoned and experimented on by Vault-tec. Alright, so we've got some flares, some Coke bottles, and $50. It's not much, but it's some. I really wasn't expecting much more than that. I already got what I need. Let us get out of here. Maybe get some nice encounters on the way. Right, so Vault 13. Water supply is running low in Vault 13. Find the water chip quickly. Well, good news! Well, actually, as dire as it could be. I have played the game once before where we actually got to the second warning where you can actually see the water supply is running low and the guy with his head in his hands, but that's not gonna happen this time around. Oh, encounter. Mole rats. Well, miss. Well, then that's not great. Luckily, the mole rats are not all that dangerous yet anymore. Not the most interesting of encounters, but it's something. Vault 13, please. But it will feel good to be rid of the time limit. Right, Vault 13, and we have access to pretty much everywhere we want to be. Let's start with the entrance. Right, now, technically, I have not yet found the water chip, as far as anyone else here is concerned. So, based on that logic, I'm not gonna tell them just yet that I have the chip. Also, I'm gonna make it morning, and then 2 hours. That will make sure that things are back in operation. Talk with people. This is the infirmary, so welcome back. Yeah, how goes the search? Need help? Seem okay to me. Come back if you need some healing. You can't barter with me. I mean, I do have radiation, but I guess you can't cure that. I don't think there's anything here I can loot. Kind of appropriate that dog meat cannot open the doors. Nothing here. Right, so all is not entirely well with Vault-13. There is a splinter faction trying to find, well, to not be in the vault anymore. And there is someone stealing water. Let us go find people that want to talk about either of those things. Not the right room. Guys. Right, here we have Cindy. Hello, Leo. Have you found the water ship yet? No, not yet, but I know I'll find it. By the way, how are you doing? I'm afraid of what is happening. Someone has been stealing water and now everyone is on edge. What happened? Some people reported that their water had been stolen. They weren't given more water, but some friends shared with them. After this, everybody got very paranoid and started guarding their water. A few days later, someone knocked the guard out in the ration supply area and stole water. That's terrible. What can I do? Maybe you can stop whoever is doing this. Who do you think might be involved? Some people have been accused and fights have broken out over it, but nobody really knows. Okay, thanks. Alright, first clue. Something is up. Does that also add to the status of Vault-13? Find the water thief. Yes. Alright. Another person on this floor that can help with that. Lyle. Hello, Leo. Hello, Lyle. How are you holding up? Not so good. Ever since I had one of my water rations stolen the other day, things have been going downhill. Everyone is getting scared and nobody knows what to do. I'll take a look and see what I can do. Thanks. I sure hope you can get to the bottom of this, and please hurry and find a new water ship. The craziness wouldn't have happened at all if we had a working ship. Yeah, probably. Dang it, Ian. It's just so handy in a fight, but stop blocking the doors. It's already a little annoying that you have to open these doors all the time. I mean, I get it, but still, I kinda wish these doors were automatic. Right, and in here we have some citizen. An upset Vault-13 citizen. Hello, how goes the search? Not so good. We knew that there was no hope. I don't think we'll ever get a new ship in time. I think that some of us should move outside before it's too late. I don't think that's a good idea. Maybe we should come to one of our meetings. Larissa has some good ideas. We meet in her room on the second level at 5 o'clock each evening. I'll think about it. Right, second issue. Yeah, it's probably not a marked quest in a way. The dance again. sneak past you guys. Right, so now I can talk, I don't have to, I can talk to Teresa and see if I can talk her out of this stuff. Well, let's do that at a meeting. So the meeting was at 5 o'clock. So rest until noon and then wait 5 hours. So nobody has shown up just yet. We'll get to the water thief in a moment. Hello, Neo. How fares your journey? Not very well. Oh, sorry to hear that. Hope you're able to find the ship soon. With all the hazards I've been running into, it may take some time. From what I've read, the outside isn't really all that dangerous, but I suppose that you would know better than I, wouldn't you? Right, let's have to wait until the rest shows up. Of course, I cannot see. Sometimes the triggers for these things will be a little bit off. Ah, there we go. The meeting is starting. I hope I didn't screw it up by talking to Teresa, but... Welcome to our meeting. As you have been picked by the overseer to go outside, perhaps you can give us some advice before our move to the outdoors as well. I think that your plans to leave are ill-advised. Well, considering that you have some experience with the outside, perhaps you have some valuable points to make. The outside is too dangerous and hostile. It wouldn't last long. Perhaps you're right. Probably other survivors out there, and they could be hostile too. I guess we'll need to wait for everyone else to be ready. Yay! Gain some experience. Good. Now, to deal with the water thief. Don't want to lose out on some cheap experience. I mean, 750 points, that's definitely something. But I'm always a little bit curious on how this is supposed to work. I mean, I guess from a gameplay perspective, once we have done Vault 15 and found that we couldn't get anywhere, the next logical step might be to just go back to Vault 13 and ask for help or direction. But I've never seen it that way, because I am pretty much, the moment I am done with Shady Sands and Vault 15, my first step is to go to Junktown, because it's the next thing on the list. But I suppose you could go back to Vault 13. I mean, there is, I believe, a limit on how quickly you can return. I believe the door remains sealed because of a fault that will not get solved until the 1st of January. Now, of course, we are way beyond that point now, in March. So the door has been open for a while, but still. Alright, let's talk with the water guard. Hello, how are you doing? Not feeling too well. Someone cracked my head with a big pipe. I went to the medic, but my head still hurts. Sure hope someone catches the jerk that hit me. Can I take some supplies? Welcome to take supplies if you need them, since your job is so important. Please don't take too much. I don't have much left. Oh, well, I'll just take the Vault-tec. What are you doing? Why did they do that? Well, they attacked me while I was here pretty late one night. Usually I go home by 8 or so, but I was staying late since someone had water stolen and I was checking our supplies. Next thing I know, I wake up in the middle with a big bump on my head. Things are getting pretty crazy around here. Someone is going to get killed for water soon, and I don't know what we can do about it. I'll see what I can do. Alright, so as far as hints go, that's not particularly good. This is a storage room. It looks emptier, I remember it. The vault must have been running out of supplies at a greater rate than you could have imagined. Yeah, it's about to run out a little bit faster. Ah, trusty Vault-13 canteen. I'll just take one. I don't need it. I don't think it has any gameplay purposes, but I want one. Ah, mentats and some first aid supplies. I'll take that. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Here. And some stimpaks. Yeah, we'll definitely need them. Alright, so let's go catch us a criminal. Just wait in this room over here in the canteen. I think. Yeah, the Vault meeting room. This is a good gathering place for the Vault dwellers. Oddly, it doesn't hold your attention like it did in the past. Yeah, I wonder why. Right, so now we'll wait until midnight. And instantly, our perp shows itself. Walks past us. I think he does a check of the area or doubling back to the supply room. Now my goal here is to solve this peaceably, but if we cannot, then we cannot. I mean, obviously the Vault prefers it if I solve this peacefully, but it depends on if I pass the speech check, which I might not be able to. Hello, what are you doing here at this time? I was worried about the Vault and had a nightmare. I couldn't get back to sleep, so I thought I'd take a walk to relax. I'm sorry, but I'm looking for the water thief and I need to see what you're carrying. Don't touch me, I don't have anything, now leave me alone. Would you rather have a bullet in your head? Okay, I've got nothing to hide, look for yourself. But you. Right, let's give that one more try. I have to wait until he's left the, or went into the water chamber in the supply room. It shouldn't matter if I wait here for him, just because I will know that I can see him. I know I can do this. Just don't have anything particular to boost my charisma or anything. Be on our guard. Hello, Leo. Right. Oh, come on. No, I don't want to kill you. Just let me have this. Right, one more try, and then if he doesn't obey the law, then I'll just have to kill him. Just wait sneakily behind this little wall section so I don't notice him. Fascinating gameplay, I know, but still. Right, there he goes. Yay! 1,000 experience points for catching him. Finally, we did it. Alright, let's talk with the Vault-13 officer. Good to see you again. Is there anything I can do for you? Why would there be a locked door in the vault? Keep the weapons away from those who don't have access to. Well, who has access? The overseer, myself, and my security team. That's it. Sounds like only people with need have access. Yeah, only people with need can get in. Well, I have need. Please open the door. I'm sorry. It's a good argument, but I can't let you in. Ah, I'm getting no luck at all at these rolls. Right. Now that you mention it, sounds like you do. Here, let me get the door for you. Looting time. I mean, I could potentially unlock that door with my lockpicking skills, but I think that probably will draw ire from the officer. Let's see what they have. Shotgun shells. Can't have enough of them. And just a couple more boxes, I think. Yep. More 10mm ammo. Right, Psycho. I need you to carry some stuff for me. You have that. You have these shells. And you can have these flares, because I'm never going to be using them. Grab all this stuff. Yeah, I don't care about the knives, they're not worth enough. There. Now we can finally hand in the quest. I mean, I get it. He has to oversee everything, but this chair is definitely screaming, I am way too important. I am on a pedestal.
Have you found the chip?
Yes.
Okie dokie. One moment. The chip is initializing. There it goes. Self-test is green. Reboot is good. Ha! It's working, and it looks like we have a winner! Oh, you've saved us.
You're welcome.
You've done it. You saved the vault. You should be proud. But now we need your report. We'll get it from you in the library. Please, go there now.
Okay. And we've gained a level. And let's do the level now. Alright, so you can pick another perk. Now, obviously, I would love to get some extra action points. That would be nice, but that's not an option I really have. Bonus range damage. Well, I had considered this at some time, but this is probably more useful for the character that does a lot of bursts, fire and all that. Which I will consider for another character, perhaps, some other day. Bonus rate of fire is of no real use to me. Could always do with some more criticals, but not right now. Or sharpshooter perhaps, but not what I want right now. I really would like the perk Action Boy at some point perhaps. But for now, better criticals will do. Now I do more damage with my critical hits. I definitely want more points in traps. And the rest can go into lockpicking skills. Alright. And that'll do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time. If you enjoy my content, please rate, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you all then. Bye.